Okay. All right. Okay, but my name is Mary Mills. I am the manager here at the Cordele-Crisp Carnegie Library. And we have again teamed up with the UGA Facts Extension Agency here in Cordele, Georgia. And we're going to do themed kitchens, Taste of Success themed kitchen, along with a story time. We're going to do it every 2 weeks. You can pre-register online or watch through our live Facebook feed. And every 2 weeks on Thursday at 4:30 p.m., we're going to have a themed kitchen where Rebecca will prepare a meal, a healthy meal that you can prepare with your family. And afterwards, we'll read a story that's dealing with the meal that she prepared. So today, we have a special treat of tacos, and she's going to cook some yummy tacos and share a recipe with you. And I will be reading a book about tacos, one of my favorite taco books, Dragon Loves Tacos. So without further ado, I will pass it over to Miss Rebecca.
Rebecca Stackhouse, and I am your Family and Consumer Science County Extension Agent in Cordele, Georgia. And so I work for the University of Georgia, and my job is to bring you education, typically within the home. That is how my ag agent puts it, is it's anything to do with what's inside your home. And so I focus a lot on education, and I talk a lot about relationship education. I talk a lot about healthy homes. I talk a lot about your nutrition. I've got a lifestyle change diabetes program going on. We're doing Tasty Success themed kitchens, and so this is going to be a 6-week series, or not, it's not 6 weeks back to back, but overall it is 6 weeks. So we're going to have 6 different things. I'm going to come to you and I am going to talk to you about what those things are each week. And so if you'll go follow, if you're watching on Facebook and able to do it that way, if you will go follow the event page, you're going to kind of see handouts and tidbits along the way and questions. So tacos are what we're talking about today, and it's based on the Dragon's Love Tacos, like Mary told you. And so our actual food recipe came from Food E-Talk. And so if you go follow along, I'll put it in the chat box for you. But if you look, it's Food E-Talk. And so Food E-Talk is a University of Georgia resource. And so they have lots of different resources, recipes, and all kinds of things that get us going. So these are Buffalo Cauliflower Tacos. And then you're going to see 2 views. So you see one with my face, and then you see one from the side so that you can see what I'm doing. So we're going to start with washing our hands first.
Safety first, right?
Of course.
How long are we washing our hands for? 20 seconds?
Yep. So remember, you've got 5 steps to cleaning your hands, and it's your soap, it's having water, and then it's scrubbing them for 20 seconds. So you want to do that with anyone that's going to help you in the kitchen, anyone that's going to help you with the cooking. And the way that this recipe kind of plays out, if you've got kids, it's a great one for them to help you with. So the ingredients that you're going to need, you only need about 6 ingredients for this actually. So the first thing that we're going to make is we're going to take a bowl and we're going to make our sauce first. So our sauce consists of 3 things, which I'll kind of try to show you. We've got vinegar. So we put a tablespoon of vinegar in there. We've got olive oil. So it's 3 tablespoons of olive oil. Then we have our hot sauce, and it is 3 tablespoons of our hot sauce. So let's see, that is about what our sauce covering's gonna look like.
Ooh, spicy.
And then, so I'm going to set my dirty dishes in the sink. So then, we're doing these in separate bowls because you're going to do it on your cauliflower in separate steps. So once you have gotten that, the second bowl is going to be our flour covering. And so our flour covering is a half a cup of flour, and then it is a half a teaspoon of garlic powder and onion powder. So that's our garlic and our onion powder. So we need a little fork to mix those together. So what are some reasons that you think we would do a meatless option, Josh? Why do you think we would have meatless options?
If we are on a specific diet that is taking us away from eating red meats.
That is true. What are some other reasons? So specific diet, that's one way. If you're eating more of a plant-based diet, that's definitely one way to do it. Also, it can save you money sometimes. Sometimes eating our vegetables can be a little bit better than having to purchase a meat. So those are some options. It can just give you a meatless Taco Tuesday every once in a while.
Yeah, mix in some vegetarian options.
Yeah, gives you some mixed and veggie options. So cauliflower is our choice of our vegetable today. You need to know what your cauliflower looks like. This is cauliflower.
Broccoli's cousin.
Yeah. So cauliflower is one of those that you can buy several ways. So you can buy the cauliflower in your kitchen, in your frozen section, or you can buy it in your produce section. So this cauliflower is actually, I gotta find the camera. This cauliflower is actually frozen cauliflower, and I just did it so that I didn't have to do all the chopping. And this cauliflower is only about $1.50 for 4 servings. So if you think about it that way, that really doesn't come out that bad. So we're gonna add our flour mixture in. We're gonna mix it up. So I got my clean hands, so I'm just serving me. So we'll just do it that way. So then I'm gonna set my cauliflower in my other bowl for just a second while I get rid of the extra flour. So we don't want any of that extra flour because it'll gunk up our mixture a little bit. So this is where the kids can help you do this. It's a very kid-friendly menu to make. There's not really much sharp knives involved. There's not really much else involved in it. And so that kind of makes it easy to have some help in the kitchen when you're making these meals. So you're gonna dump your cauliflower back in. I think we had one. Nope, in the bowl. I think you ended up in our bowl. So after we've added our cauliflower back into our bowl, the next thing we're gonna do is we're going to add, remember that mixture that we made, that sauce mixture? It's gonna be drizzled on top of it. Then we're gonna toss it again so that we kind of get a full covering all over our tacos. So this particular menu is going to give us some great options for increasing those vegetable intakes. How many vegetables are you supposed to, what is a serving size of vegetables per day supposed to look like for individuals? Anybody watching now?
I'm gonna say 5 servings of vegetables. That sounds like a lot.
Sounds like a lot. It's a little more. You really, really need at least 2 to 3 servings. But it also depends on your activity level, depends on your age, But it's important that we not only get vegetables in, but that we get different colors in. So we deal with like 6 or 7 different colors, right? And so it's important that you get a variety of those in. And so you're gonna see the meal that we're making today has about 4 or 5 different colors that you'll consume. Well, I guess some of them are the same color. So we've got the white one that kind of lands in its own category. We've got some green onions, so you got your green. You got some green cabbage, so there's your green. You've got carrots, so there's your orange. You've got tomatoes, so there's your red. And then it's also got salsa in it. So I guess I skipped explaining this stuff. So the tray, you've got the tray, you want a cooking sheet, and then you want to put some parchment paper down on it, and then spray that parchment paper with a little bit of like oil. And then you're gonna spread it out like this. Really, that just helps with a quick cleanup. And so you will stick it in the oven, which we're gonna have a steamy oven in a second. But you're gonna stick it in the oven, and it cooks for 25 to 30 minutes. So before we started, I had already started us cooking one so that we would have one ready. But let me wipe our counter down real quick.
What temp is that steamy oven at right now?
So, wipe off all of our flour there. So we're going to get our prep station ready for making our tacos.
So those were already in there for 25 minutes?
Yep. Well,
what temperature were they at?
They are at 375 degrees. So you're cooking them at 375 degrees for 20 to 30 minutes. So this batch has already been in there for that 25-minute mark. So let's test it. Yeah, they're good. So that's just to get your crunch and your cook done. So you've got little crunchy pieces. So I also think that I want my pieces to be just a little bit smaller than what they are. Didn't quite cut them as small as I think I'd like them. So I'll show you. That is what they look like this far. Now we're going to make them a little smaller. And I'll share with you the way that I tend to make things smaller in my kitchen. You can use a knife and do that way. You can cut it up like that. Or I use scissors a lot of times because the scissors just help you go ahead and chop things up in a pretty quick way. So just going to cut my bigger pieces down just a little bit because my taco shells are little taco shells. And so trying to use put them too big, I'm only going to get like a little chunk of a cauliflower in my tacos. So let's talk about the shells for a second. What's your favorite kind? Do you like crunchy tacos or soft tacos more? What do you think?
You gotta go for that crunch, you know?
And go for the crunch.
Oh yeah.
I like street style tacos that are like the flour tortillas. So this recipe, if you go with the nutritional facts that come on the base of this recipe, it's actually going to be based off of having corn tortillas. So that's what the recipe is actually based off of. But I kind of leave that up to you of what do you think you want on your tacos is what I would leave that one up to.
It's not a competition or anything, but Marie voted for crunchy tacos too. Just saying.
She voted for crunchy tacos too. So we got two on crunchy tacos. So if you're out there watching, we need you to comment what your favorite taco is. Do you prefer crunchy tacos or do you prefer soft tacos?
Yeah, school me on the chat functionality, Becca. I'm looking at just the comments on Facebook, correct?
Comments. Yeah, you should.
I don't
But
see any comments yet.
yeah, I think you got it. I don't see
Yeah.
any yet. We got several people watching though.
Yeah, we got 7 people.
That's pretty good. So what I am doing now is I'm just kind of creating an easy way to build the tacos. So, give me just a second. So I've got our tortilla shells. So we're at my house, so we've got soft tacos.
The little ones are so cute.
They are my favorites. It makes me feel like I have multiple portions. So let me get.
They're fun-sized.
So we also have some beans. And how I make my beans is I use dried beans and then just let them cook in a crock pot. So they've been on for about, I'd say these beans have been on for about 6 hours. So they've been on a little while. We're going to build a taco so you can see what the final taco looks like before we get married reading our story. So if you have any other questions, I'm happy to answer them. I will still be on the entire time Mary's talking, so just so you got that. But that is what we are looking at.
Oh, that looks so good. I'm hungry. Ah.
My mom's only complaint about this is that I can't hand her a taco through the screen.
Yeah. Digital tacos don't really have any taste. No
I
flavor.
don't know that that would be beneficial to y'all. I mean, I can enjoy air.
It's the definition of empty calories.
Yeah, that would definitely be. Let's build a taco. I will build them in several different ways. So, let's see. I will hold it here so you can see the building of the taco. We're going to add our buffalo cauliflower.
I mean, you're fooling me on the video feed. I could believe that's like chicken.
Chicken. But it looks pretty close. We're going to add some of our green onions. We're going to add some of our coleslaw mixture. Oop, just a little bit. Oop. I don't think I was that hungry until I started cooking all this. We're going to add, so the black beans are an addition, so that would be kind of a side addition. So you can do that however you like to add sides. When I'm eating tacos, I just add everything to my taco.
Add all the things.
All the things. And then we'll add a little bit of salsa. So, but I think my taco is missing something. I need a plate to put the taco on.
Truffles?
Truffles? What? You're gonna put truffles on your taco?
I don't know. I was just guessing.
Hold on. I gotta go get it. I think it ended up on the table. Hold on.
Secret ingredient here. I wonder what it is. It's like à la cuisine.
We forgot our avocado. So, avocado is the other thing that's not on that recipe, but avocados are a healthy fat, so they're a good thing for you to add to your tacos. So, we're gonna add them.
Improvising with an avocado. I love it.
Well, I bought avocados specifically to eat on my tacos. So, if you didn't know, the quick way to get avocados out of their shell You take a spoon right on the back side of it, between the peel and the avocado. It comes right out. Gotta find the camera. But you do have to, if you want it sliced beforehand, you'll go ahead and slice it. You'll come out with little sliced pieces. Avocado. So let's add. Oh, the taco kind of fell apart when it opened, didn't it? So there is our Buffalo Cauliflower Tacos. So if you want the recipe, I will drop that in the comment section for you as well. And then if you wouldn't mind taking a couple of minutes at the end of this after Mary goes and filling out our evaluation, that would be very helpful.
Alrighty, that recipe looks so delicious. I can't wait to try it. All right, so we hope you all who have been enjoying so far. And to add on with our taco theme dinner that we're having, we're going to read a book. one of my favorite books called Dragon Loves Tacos. Wonder what this is about. Dragon Loves Tacos by Adam Rubin, illustrated by Daniel Samieri. Hey kid, did you know that dragons love tacos? They love beef tacos and chicken tacos. They love really big, gigantic tacos and tiny little baby tacos as well. Why do dragons love tacos? Well, maybe it's the smell from the sizzling pan. Maybe it's the crunch of the crispy tortilla. Maybe it's the secret. Either way, if you want to make friends with dragons, tacos are key. Hey dragon, why do you guys love tacos so much? But wait, as much as dragons love tacos, they hate spicy salsa even more. They hate spicy green salsa and spicy red salsa. They hate spicy chunky salsa and spicy smooth salsa. If the salsa is spicy at all, dragons can't stand it. Why do dragons hate spicy salsa? Well, just one drop of hot sauce makes a dragon's ears smoke. Just one single speck of hot pepper makes a dragon snort sparks. Spicy salsa gives dragons the tummy troubles. And when dragons get the tummy troubles, oh boy. If you want to make tacos for dragons, keep the toppings mild. Tomatoes, lettuce, and cheese. These are all good toppings for tacos for dragons. Hey dragon, how do you feel about spicy taco toppings? He doesn't look like he feels too good about it, does he? Dragons love parties. They like costume parties and pool parties. They like big, gigantic parties with accordions and tiny little parties with charades. Why do dragons love parties? Maybe it's the conversation. Maybe it's the dancing. Maybe it's the comforting sound of a good friend's laughter. The only thing dragons love more than parties or tacos is taco parties. Taco parties are parties with lots of tacos. If you want to have some dragons over for a taco party, you'll need buckets of tacos, pantloads of tacos. The way to judge is to get a boat and fill the boat with tacos. That's about how many tacos dragons need for a party. After all, dragons love tacos. Hey dragon, are you excited for the big taco party? Just remember, dragons hate spicy salsa. Before you host your taco party with dragons, get rid of all the spicy salsa. In fact, bury the spicy salsa in the backyard so the dragons can't find it. These dragons love your taco party. They love the music, they love the decorations, they especially love the tacos. Congratulations! It's a good thing you got rid of all that spicy Oh, wait a second. What are those tiny little things in the salsa? You didn't read the fine print? Dragons, listen to me. Do not eat the tacos. Those little green specks in the salsa, those are jalapeno peppers. They are super spicy. I know you love tacos, Dragon, but you're not gonna love these tacos. Do not let those dragons eat those tacos. Crunch, crunch, crunch. Too late. Oh, looks like the dragons burned down the house. Why would dragons help you rebuild your house? Maybe they're good Samaritans. Maybe they feel bad for wrecking it. Maybe they're just in it for the taco breaks. After all, dragons love tacos. We hope that you've enjoyed our story and our recipe. If you decide to cook tacos for dinner, whether it be Taco Tuesday or just a random night of the week, please let us know and share photos and different ideas that you have for different taco recipes. And now back over to Becca.
Thanks. That was a great story. Thank you for sharing, Mary. And I am going to see that you've got a post that I'm going to post on our UGA Extension Crisp County Facebook page about sharing your pictures of your tacos with me. So if you make that dinner, and if you choose to make some tacos, if you choose to make them in any way like this, if you will please share that picture of you making them, of your recipe, or any of that below that post, or you can email it to me, and I'll drop my email in that comment section. But it's Rebecca, which is REBECCA, period, Stackhouse, which is STACKHOUSE, at UGA.edu. If you've got any specific questions you'd like to ask me, you can reach out to me and call me on my phone at 229-322-1017. And remember that we are here to bring you everyday science into a great resource. So we are here to bring you that. If you've got other questions, we are happy to answer those. So I thank Mary and I thank you, Josh, for being our monitor today to check that chat for us and to watch it so that my hands could stay in the food making. So remember, we got those tacos, and this was our Buffalo Cauliflower Tacos. And then the book that was read to you by Mary was The Dragon Loves Tacos, if you want to grab that for your story time while you eat the tacos. Thank you for joining us, and y'all have a fantastic evening.